Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. It is a lovely Wednesday. Alexa, what's the time please? Oh, would help if I turned it on first thing in the morning. Never mind, we'll do that later. So guys, I've got up this morning. It's not exactly warm outside, so it was cold inside the flat and I didn't want to get out of bed. I don't think anyone does in the cold weather. It looks dreary, it looks miserable, and you have to cheer yourself up whatever you feel. Or try to anyway. Last night I took Max for a walk around 6:30 when it was getting dark already. The sky was getting dark already and I'm dreading it getting dark about 4:30 when the clocks go back. I'm dreading that. I'm absolutely dreading it. It's going to get dark really earlier. And I don't know about anybody else, but your body, right, has got to adjust to this time clock change. Because I've got up later this morning because inside my flat it was absolutely dark this morning and I didn't realise it was getting on for 8:30 because in my flat it looked like it was about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've got up later than I wanted to at 8:30. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:41 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today? Alexa, the date?
Today is Wednesday the 12th of October.
And Alexa, the weather? Alexa, the weather?
Right now in Rochester, it's 8 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 16 degrees and a low of 8 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Here's what I found.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Here's what I found.
So what she's doing is she's bringing it up on the screen on the Alexa Echo Show, and I just want Alexa to tell me a joke. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
How is Santa like a lobster? He's got claws.
How is Santa like a lobster? He's got claws. I was talking to someone yesterday about what we liked and what we didn't like, and this guy said he liked Doctor Who. And it always comes down to what somebody looks like, doesn't it? Because he said he liked the Daleks. I like the Daleks of Doctor Who. And the monsters in Doctor Who don't look anything like monsters compared to the films and the computer games and everything there is today. They just look like men in like plastic or foil, don't they? The monsters in Star Trek and Doctor Who now, they don't look scary at all. But when you're a young kid, when I was a young kid, they did look scary. But now they just look, you can see that they're men dressed up in costume and they don't look scary at all. Anyway, I said I like Davros, and this guy comes back and says, yeah, well, he looked like a tinned tomato. A tinned tomato, that's what this guy said to me that Davros looked like. Now, to me, a tinned tomato is red. It probably would resemble someone that was red in the face and flushed. But apparently to him, Davros looked like a tin tomato. So I was chatting to this guy on WhatsApp just before I went to bed, and you know, right, if you think someone looks okay or they don't, tell them once. But every sentence, hello beauty. And I thought, oh, that's a nice compliment, thank you very much. And then we have a conversation about things. And then next couple of sentences, hello beauty. And I'm no beauty, I know that, I'm a 54-year-old woman. And it's annoying. But you don't want to say anything. And then 2 seconds later, how you doing, beauty? What you up to, beauty? And then I get another one. Hello, beautiful. How you doing, beautiful? What you up to today, beautiful? And is it me, but do British people like talk to each other like that, the British, when they're trying to get a date with someone? Would you go up to someone in the street if you were interested in them and go, hello beauty, hello beautiful? Because, you know, I think the Australians do that. I don't know whether it's me and maybe the Americans are all like bursting with all this, but I don't think British people go up to someone they want to meet and go, hello beautiful, hi beauty. Well, that's not me anyway. You know, that would scare me off, you know, because a lot of British women are reserved, you know, and, you know, I don't know. I haven't been obviously chatted up. I was married when I was 18. So maybe you get, how are you doing over here? Because that's more like it. But hello, beauty. Hello, beautiful. I don't think it's something that the English would do. So I don't know whether this guy is trying to annoy me and put me off meeting him, but I just want a normal conversation with someone. How are you? How are you doing? What are you up to tonight? Would you like to meet me for a coffee at some point? That's a normal conversation, but hello, beauty. Hello, beautiful. It's putting me off. It's putting me off. So I took Max for a walk last night when it was coming across pitch black, and all I could hear was 2 women on the field laughing together. So I walked in the other direction around the field, and there was absolutely no one on it apart from these 2 women giggling and laughing together. So I walked around the field in the dark by myself. My torch was packed in, so I've got to wait till I can afford another torch because batteries are expensive. To put a battery in that torch, I nearly paid 6 or 7 quid for one battery last year. It's conked out, and paying nearly £10 for a battery is expensive. So batteries are expensive. So I'm walking around the field just before it gets really, really, really pitch black. And I come back into my flat. And the usual, you know, it's pitch black, it's dark. And around 6 to 8 o'clock, I used to get it where I lived at my other place. You get panicky feelings, depressed feelings, and what am I going to do tonight, sort of thing. And then I say to myself, well, you've got company, you've got Max, he's looking after you, you're looking after him, you know. Put the heat on for just even if it's 15 minutes, get the place warmed up, put the telly on, you can see people on the telly, you can hear, and don't get freaked out, right? Because, you know, in the summer, you know, when it's really, really light, you can see people out the window, it's sort of, you know, friendly, and it's warm. In the winter, everybody shuts their blinds, slams their doors shut, and it can feel quite isolating in the autumn and winter, in the freezing cold and the dark. It can feel isolating, like everybody's banging their doors shut on you, and slamming their blinds down and their windows, because it can. If you live by yourself, you sort of tend to get paranoid as well when you're by yourself. Is the door locked? Is it locked? I've got to check it twice. What's that noise? You've got nobody to stand up and reassure you that there's nobody at the door, there's nothing. And before I went to bed last night, and I remembered what that guy was saying to me, when he collared me when I came out of the flats to go to the co-op. This bloke came up to me and said, I'm just asking people around the area, are you scared of living here? Are you scared of living here? And do you know that the crime rate around here has gone up? Have you been burgled? And this is what I got asked yesterday. I live by myself. My dog is tiny, and if someone did decide to burgle the place, I mean, he's absolutely, he would defend. He would probably go for somebody, but he's very, very tiny. The noise that he would make would be ear piercing, because it annoys me. So Max would alert me to someone was at the door, and he's like, his yap is ear piercing. So he would tell me someone was there, but I'm thinking, well, you know. So I came back home to that. I listened to the Alexa Echo show, and I listened to something on my...
This might answer your question. And I buy Kiro's in the 7th shot and perfect match.
So I don't know what she meant by that. She just comes up with random stuff. Does Alexa. So I was listening to the Bible on the Alexa Echo show last night, read by David Suchet. Trying to get that to calm me down, because he, you know, listening to something can calm you down, soothe and calm you down. So I listened to that, listened to a small amount of music, very, very quiet, not loud, and then I shuffled off to bed. Alexa, can you put LBC radio on?
LBC London from Global Player.
9 minutes before 9 is the time. Shall we suspend our conversation about those protests and go back? We all know that for the mini budget to work, we must rely on growth for the economy, and that in part will be powered, of course, by new people coming into the workplace and their skill set. So what do we make of something called World Skills UK, an organisation helping to skill up young apprentices, and then 35 young Brits flying to many places around the world to do battle in what's known as the Skills Olympics? No, I hadn't heard of it either, but it gives them the opportunity to introduce Abigail Stansfield to us all, who's taking part in the World Skills Olympics. May I call you Abigail? Is that right? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nick.
Oh, there's a bit of a time slip.
Yeah.
Okay. Abigail, tell me where you are, what you do for a living, and what competition you're taking place in now.
So I'm a toolmaker at BAE Systems, and I'm currently in this CNC milling competition today.
Fantastic. So what is it exactly? How do you compete against other contestants then? How do they judge your work against other people, Abigail?
So it's all marked and measured work to alter type tolerances. So I'm competing against 25 other countries to hopefully prove that I am the best.
Are you going to win?
I'd like to think so, but I'll have to wait and see.
Have you seen the other people's work? Do you know what you're up against, or is it all still to play out?
It's all still to play yet. It's all still to play.
So what does it exactly do? You're a tool maker, is it? What attracted you to do that? Was mum or dad one of those, or brothers or grandpa? What was it?
Personally, I've been racing a stock car since the age of 12 years old, and I've always been told that I have to help out with the car, so I've always been engineering minded.
How many cars have you written off?
That's a good question. Only one technically, but I've
What makes a good stock car racer? Do you need to be aggressive? Do you need to be skillful? Do you need to be street smart? Come on, Abigail, what is it?
I would definitely say skilled, but aggressive definitely helps as it's a contact sport as well.
Well, listen, good luck with that. Lastly, when you told your family that you were going to be effectively an Olympian, you're taking part in the Skills Olympics, you're flying the flag for Britain, what did they say? They must be ferociously proud, Abigail.
Everyone is so proud of me, and I can't thank World Skills UK enough for all the help and support and training I've had over the past 3 years, which hasn't been easy over COVID and everything like that.
Do you get a gold medal when you win?
Hopefully, yes, I will do, yeah.
Good luck, we're all pulling for you. Abigail, thank you. Abigail Stansfield is the engineer competing in the World Skills Olympics, been trained by World Skills UK. I must admit, I didn't know anything about this. And there are 35 in total, so 34 others in Team UK taking over.
Stop. Right, guys, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm drinking my coffee. I hope everyone has a lovely day. See you later.